I'm really excited. In this video, we've got SoCan award-winning singer-songwriter Nancy Lane in the studio with us, and she's going to put some lyrics down on this little tune we're building. Now, in the last video, I set up a headphone mix, and by default, the auxiliary that's generated was mono. So I'm going to click the little single button here. We get the interlinked circles indicating that it's stereo, so the headphone mix will be stereo now. Now, first thing I'm going to do is hide the mixer, and I'm going to check my recording preferences. I'm going to hit Option and the asterisk key, and make sure that we're set to our 1-bar count in, and I'm going to go to the metronome settings and see that we have it set to only click during the count in, because we don't need it once the music starts. Now, I have Nancy positioned at the other end of the studio. I'm going to ask you to say hello to everyone from the other end there.
Hi, everyone. Glad to be here.
All right, you could probably hardly hear that. What I'm going to do is show you a little feature here. We've looked at this before, the I button here, input monitoring. What this does is when this is on, it makes the microphone active and allows signal to flow through this channel strip, even when the channel is not record enabled. And it's meant for exactly this kind of situation when you're in a playback mode and you want to hear the talent in the other room or in the vocal booth. The signal will flow through. Now, I can put the input monitoring on by clicking there or in the track list here. And it's showing up in the track list by virtue of the configure track header settings we did a few videos ago, and we enabled it there. So say hello again.
Hello, everyone.
You could probably hear that a lot better. The signal's flowing through the channel. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of the track for you, Nancy. Just practice along with it, and I'm going to set some levels and make sure that we're going to get a proper signal. And I'm going to aim to keep our signal fairly conservative in the lower half of the meter here. But I'm going to have her sing a bit, and as she's singing, I'm just going to adjust it and set it to where I think it'll work best.
Saw you the other day, realized no one else could make me feel this way.
Now that's great. So you can see I got the signal happening mostly in the lower quarter of the meter. That's fine. I'm leaving lots of room in case she wants to belt it out or dig in a bit more. There's lots of headroom and I don't have to worry about clipping. All right, so it looks like we're good to go. I'm going to position our playhead right at the beginning. I'm going to hit record. You'll get a bar count in, and then we're in. And what we're going to do for this video is we're going to record just the A section, and we're going to record the bridge separately in the next video. And this is something that's done very commonly in studio recordings where you break apart tunes and do them section by section. And for now, we're going to start with the A section. How's the blend in the headphones for you?
Volume is good. I would just prefer a little bit less reverb.
Perfect. So I'm going to dial down some of the reverb send here, so less of this signal is getting sent to the reverb bus, and she'll hear less in her headphones. You want to see if that's better?
1, 2. Perfect, thanks.
Great. All right, so you're going to get 1-bar count in, and then we're good to go.
Saw you. Sorry, Eli.
No prob. We'll delete that take, and the first time I hit the delete key, you'll see that we're being prompted to ask whether we want to delete that file permanently from the hard drive, or whether we want to delete it just from the arrange window and keep it in the audio bin. I'm going to go delete so that it's deleted permanently. Now this message only comes up with newly recorded files. If I saved the session and reopened it tomorrow and deleted this region, I wouldn't get this message. It would assume that it's going to be being kept on the hard drive. But Logic is sort of smart that way, and it knows that if you're deleting a take right after you've recorded it, it's likely that you want to delete it permanently, and so it offers you this option. All right, so let's back it up and we'll give it another try.
Saw you the other day, then I realized no one else could make me feel this way. Asking you, hoping that somehow we could be together.
Beautiful, a one-take wonder. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I have to hear that.
Well, we'll hear it back in a moment. But let's go back now, or go skip forward rather, and we're going to go to the last A section, and I'll give you the last 2 bars of the bridge leading into the last section. Okay?
Will there be a count in?
Good question. I'm going to change my preferences right now, and I'm going to set the count in to be none, so that you'll just get the 2 bars of the bridge. Okay?
Perfect. That my message has come through. Let me make it clear. I'm in love with you. Yes, you. Can you believe it?
Sweet. I think we got a hit on our hands. That sounds great. All right, so we covered a lot in this video. What we did is we had Nancy say hello from the end of the room, and then we put on input monitoring so that you can see how that allows the signal to get routed through the channel strip even though it's not record enabled. I record enabled the track, set the levels, and then we set her headphone mix. It actually ended up being okay. All the default levels were fine, but we just needed to lower the reverb a bit. We recorded, had a false start and deleted the file, and we got prompted with the delete key and we deleted it permanently from the hard drive. Recorded a take, moved ahead, and recorded the last day section. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned. In the next video, we're going to work on the bridge.